Hello, hello. How are we doing today? Welcome, welcome everybody. How are we doing? I'm just finishing up breakfast, so I'm gonna keep doing that. But how is everyone else? What is up? What's up, Burger King? Have you showed up to the live before? I've seen you comment a bunch of times. Like, for sure. But I think this is the first time I've seen you in the live chat. Welcome, man. I'm having breakfast sandwich. This is the first time I've caught a live. Nice. Let's go. See, that's why I was like, this is like a new thing, right? Like this is for real. I'm sorry, you'll find out that I am significantly less funny when I'm live. I'm so sorry. But thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here so that you can like ruin your picture of me. What an image? Whatever it was, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just having, it's just egg and sausage. It's basically a sausage egg McMuffin, so. Let's go! But yeah, you'll just have to give me a moment because I would like to finish this. But I was I can't stop myself, man. I'm literally like, okay, you have everything prepared. Now I actually still have to prepare a whole bunch of other stuff before I leave. But it's like, okay, guys, we're gonna be totally fine. We're gonna be totally okay. We're just gonna go to sleep at the regular time. But I started doing like early testing stuff for Flag Bearer 2 because I'm like, oh, I want to figure this stuff out. Like I want to see if like these things work and these things work and like make sure that the mechanics can work and like the code base and stuff. And then I was like, oh, you know, like, oh, maybe I could figure out how to code this, like, other card. And then, like, that worked. I'm like, oh, you know, like, oh, maybe I could, like, figure out how, like, this one works, you know? And, oh, like, I couldn't get this effect to work last time. So, like, oh, can I see if I can get it to work now? Yeah, and I was up late. So... yeah, I saw that the new title update. New title update was a thing. Because Bibu and Ina were playing, I think. They got like some new outfit stuff. Man, I want to play. I want to play Monster Hunter. Probably won't be playing it live, you know. I think I kind of like explained why. Not, for some reason, I don't know. It seemed like the... like, how do I wasn't sure how to make content with it, you know what I mean? It's like, I love this game, like, so much, but... I don't know, it felt like going live and just running quests wasn't necessarily the play. I don't know, maybe it was. Who knows? So how is fighting the Goop Dragon? Me up when I'm fighting my bad dragon. Me when I'm 1v1ing my bad dragon. Sorry, I just opened an email. So like, I have stream elements just so that Twitch chat has a chat box that works. But they always send me these like obnoxious sponsorship offers that are like, hey, advertise this terrible game. Like, that's actually just bad. Like, here's this actually just terrible game. You can get like $18 per new user, and it's like, I'm gonna get 0 conversions on this, guys. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, doing quests with the community isn't terrible as far as content goes, but it can also be a not so good idea if someone decides to stream snipe and say some TOS stuff in game chat. Yeah, I wasn't really sure about that. You know what I mean? I wasn't sure if that was like a, you know, just ban it as it happens kind of thing, because like, what else can you really do? Yeah, because we have to we have to keep it classy, you know. This is not a this is not a goblin den for goblins. I'm expecting an argument about gods, racism, thighs, or who killed JFK. Which one is it this time? I don't know. See, I'm glad you got the stream vibe, because that's basically it. You know what I mean? Shit, there's something stuck in my teeth. Oh, never mind. We got it. Oh shit, I forgot to open the important thing. Wheel of names. Open. What am I opening? Where did I put it? There it is. Poor Karen. Okay. Damn, I guess I gotta kick out my 28 goblins. Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, you know, the thick goblin women can stay. They can stay. Kick out all the goons, though. We even gotta kick out the mine goblins. Yes, we do. Unfortunately, those also, even though they are in the mind, even if they are, I actually was trying to do the mine goblin these nuts. Like, I was trying to get there, and I realized that the caffeine is not hit yet, so. Gog dang, it's Gog Mazios. Oh, yes, yes. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Cavalier. So you have a purple-haired anime girl. Unicorn also, I think that is an anime girl. Has a purple-haired anime girl, and I thought Unicorn just typed again saying "Gog dang," and I'm like, that is weirdly out of character. But yeah, it's cool that GOG exists. It's alright, has a bit more of a spectacle than the rest of the monsters. That's cool. Excuse me. Yeah, I want to play again. I want to play, but yeah, whenever I think about, like, well, could I make this into content for a really long time? I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel the need to constantly bounce around, which is really not good for me. Are you okay, Sven? That's a little weird. I'd really recommend not doing that. Are we good to get started today? I finished my food. It's done. But Cavalier, you weren't here. I was talking about how I was testing things for Flagbearer. And how the testing went well. The mechanics that I wanted to make actually worked. Because I was concerned. I was really concerned that I was like... Because the first time around, I was like, there were so many things that I was like, I wasn't sure. And then I'm like, okay, well, like, let's try testing and doing these things, you know? Yeah, I don't know if you have any insight into this, by the way. I'm concerned to ask the... I don't want to ask the Spire modding Discord because it's like a stupid question. So, I have a metascaling card. And it's like, it correctly shows the amount of... Like, it correctly saves the amount of stat that it's supposed to have. Like, yeah, as you're doing it. Yeah, well, I mean, every character has a metascaling card, and it's one of the cards that I didn't make for the first flag bearer because I literally couldn't get it to work. So now I got all of it to work, except for if you save and reload, it doesn't correctly display the number in the deck screen. Only in the deck screen. I don't know if you have any insight into that. If you don't, that's fine. It's really funny. It's one of those things where I go like, oh yeah, this bug is like so low priority that like I'm probably gonna release with it. It's literally like, yeah, man, this is gonna come up. Like, I'm literally just gonna wait and see how long it takes for anybody to report that. Because, like, people don't stop Slay the Spire runs in the middle of doing them, do they? I guess people save and quit fights. Like, some people do that, which, you know, I don't have any issues with that. I do kind of wish if you wanted to restart a fight that it would, like, actually randomize the deck instead of giving you the same draw order. There's probably a mod for that. But yeah, I don't really like save quit fights anyway, so it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Yes. I actually, so I've debated about how much I want to just like talk about the thing, because this is the thing. Hear me out. We have the first draft of all of the cards. And I'm like, this looks fucking sweet. Like, I haven't previously been... I haven't previously been this excited. Because I'm like, last time I was like, I don't know, maybe these things are good. I don't know, maybe like whatever. I'm like, there is one major concern. There's one major concern. So, well, actually, there's two concerns. There's actually three concerns. The first thing is if the main thing does too much damage, because Pulse plus all of the stance dancing definitely did too much damage. That definitely made the character a little too strong. The second thing is, there were two more things. I just need to remember them. Yeah, it's like, is that too strong? Then is one of the main mechanics not strong enough? Because I have done something similar in the past, and then I basically removed all of those cards. It's not banner magic, so don't worry about that. But I realized, because I forgot that I made them actually, and I was like, oh right, I made some cards that like worked like this before, and then they were just like really fucking bad. So there's a concern that that's a problem, and then the third one was that like maybe it's it's too keyword heavy. I noticed that I actually didn't have a whole lot of cards that are generic. Like, I was thinking about if I should add more cards that are a little more generic. But then, like, I looked at Watcher, actually, and Watcher has a lot of, like, kind of keyword specific. You know what I mean? Like, I counted how many retain cards Watcher has, and I think Watcher has, like, 11 retain cards or something. And I'm like, oh, I guess. I guess you're right. But yes, I'm excited about that. I'm very excited. And then Spire 2 is going to come out, and then no one's going to play it. Not Spire 2, shit. I know how to say words. Okay, no, I'm going to attempt to make Flagbearer 2, but people are going to be too busy playing Spire 2 to care. That's what I meant. But yes, point is that was my night light. That was my night last night. I'll play Flagbearer 2. Yeah, I wanted to like have it just to like basically playtest it. Because it's supposed to be theoretically a lot of things would need to change based on the context of Spire 2. But also that I don't know why I'm not awake enough to say all these things in a row. Okay. Let me think for a second. Yeah, I was thinking because development went so fast. The only thing would be that I wouldn't really have more art. Like, I think I would have to just reuse all of the art. Because that takes a really long time. So I would need to, yeah. Probably make new art for when it's actually on the other one. But in order to, it's like, theoretically I could just like make this and then like release it so that it could be tested, basically. Because there was a long time with the first one where I spent a lot of time like balancing stuff. Right? So it's like if I released it before Spire 2 and before we had the modding infrastructure for Spire 2 and all that stuff, that means like all of that could be tested and then we could make it actually really good for Spire 2. And that's what I was thinking, because I was like, oh wow, look at all this stuff that's done. However, when I actually think about it, it's like all the other work that I have to do, maybe I don't actually have the time to finish it. But the good news was that I could at least get the mechanics to work. So it's like, you know, every card that has like this same effect will use like this same way of making it work. And that's really cool. That's really cool. It's really cool. Ah! I'm excited. We've been here for 20 minutes. So. Anyways, we're playing Chaos Zero, right? That's why we're here. Totally, 100%. Everyone is here to watch me play Chaos Zero Nightmare and not talk about Flagbearer, right? 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 Hello. It's the streamer debuff. I'm here to talk about Flagbearer. Yes, of course. Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello. What is up? I thought this was the Flagbearer Talling stream. You play games? Yeah. You know what's really funny is that, like, I've thought many times before, like, oh man, what if I was like just a just chatting streamer who plays like fart noises and stuff? Like, you know, chat comes in to to audio stim themselves by just like playing memes via voice commands or like chat commands. That's all I did. I just like didn't play any games. I'd probably hate it, honestly. But there's some people who've you know, they've successfully built an audience based on that. I don't know, honestly. I feel like, how do I feel? I think I'd hate that too. Excuse me. Smash, 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 especially smash, smash, especially smash, smash, smash. Damn, I mean fair. Yeah, there are a lot of characters in this game. There's a lot of, yep. Characters exist in Chaos Zero Nightmare. Oh, shit. Here. There's some... What was I gonna say? I was gonna say stimulation on the screen, but that's not... There's some movement. There's some animation. Lucas is on the screen, so I'll take. If I pick when? What do you mean? So I was gonna say you have to pay for that. But I don't have a donation incentive for that. Actually, I guess the way that I could do it is that I technically have donation things that are like, well, if you donate this much, then like it turns on a toggle. Like the big booba toggle can technically, you can donate to turn that on. It didn't work the last like 2 times, but hey, it's there. The Roomba turns on the screen. The Roomba shows up as well. So I could just make a toggle that like flips my model upside down. And then it's like, if you pay $2, the model flips upside down. Real thighs when? Clarissa's thighs are real. What do you mean? They're real. They're right there. You can... Well, I mean, Haru's thighs are real too. They're right there. You can just like squeeze them. If you... Okay. If you follow me, we can all do this at the same time. We just take your thumb and your pointer and just like put it on the screen. And then put it where the thigh is. And then you can like squish it. You can be squishing the very real thighs that are on the screen. We're all doing that right now. Incredible. Oh, this is another good one. Okay, if you take your pointer finger and then you navigate it to the bottom of the screen where my head is, you can head pat me. You can all do that at the same time. So if you do that like right now, you just like rub it there, you can head pat me. You can also do it like that. That is true. Given how people have reacted when you flipped your model upside down previously, a paid toggle seems like a bad idea. Wait, what do you mean? People love it. People love it when they do that. When I do that. When what? What do you mean? People love seeing the thighs. Right? I mean the splashes. Oh. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. I actually, yeah, I thought at one point in time, whether or not, like, well, first of all, okay. How far back do we need to back up? So I thought about making like one of those chat games that are like just really, I don't know, they're basically idle games, you know what I mean? But like I could make it, you know what I mean? And then I was like, oh, and I can make like live 2Ds of monster girls, like, you know, attractive monster girls, and then chat like once or twice a stream there'd be a random encounter of a monster girl that shows up, and then chat has to fight it. So that was what I was initially thinking. Oh, and also like it'd be something like I also have to be involved, where it's like Because chat could have separate cooldowns than I, which means that I could have, like, you know, super fireball or whatever. Yeah, or I could just do nothing and then watch chat lose, and that's really funny. And then I think there was oh, so that got me thinking about other things, which was like, so there are chat commands for like splash, right? And I thought like another mini game that could be played is like, okay, so chat cues the splash command. But the splash command doesn't go off for like 10 seconds or 5 seconds or something. And then if I typed counterspell before it actually happened, then it would like stop the command. Then that's just like a really annoying chat game that we can play. But I figured it'd be fucking annoying. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's funny in concept, and then like when you actually try playing it, it's just not that fun. I thought for a second Flar had weird bird feet or something. Wait, what? Why did you think I had bird feet? Not that there's anything wrong with bird feet, but I'm just wondering why you thought I had bird feet. You got a 7? You got a 16? Welcome, Flippy. Welcome, welcome. I know where my head was at. Rolled a 6-7. Probably because your true form is a pigeon. It's not a pigeon! It's not a pit. I am a spirit dragon. This is... I am a spirit dragon that is very terrifying. I could literally invoke the timelines and erase your existence. Like, hello? Are you not scared? Pigeon? My god. Can you not be, like, at least pretend to be scared for, like, a little bit? You've lost all respect I've ever had for you? What, because of 6-7? Dude, I literally... I literally posted the other day, like, 69 and said nice. Smash? What the fuck? Cloaca. I asked my friends this weekend, don't ask why this came up. We were playing EDH. And I was like, is it considered DP if you cloaca? Like, do you have to put the tag double penetration? I'm just wondering. And this came up because we were talking about furries, and then it's like, is there a different term for people who like birds? Like, bird things? Like, I don't know, man. It's okay, this form basically has fairy logic, so you can think about that. Avians? They're called avians? Oh, my bad. I didn't know there was, like, an actual term. And here I was making fun of it. Yeah, I don't know, but, like, the thing is, my belly's kind of fluffy. So is it, you know? Is this a furry or an avian? Or a feathery, yeah. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised that that was, like, a thing. That bluebird from Breath of the Wild is very Whoa, what? Bluebird Breath of the Wild. Who the fuck? Oh, this guy! Okay. Okay. Alright. Like, okay, and listen, one of the images in Google search literally has it's like, this guy's just Falco. This guy's just Falco with, like, slightly more floof on him. Ravioli? This person's name is not Ravioli. Oh, it's Ravioli. Almost like his name's not fucking Ravioli. I don't know if that's how they would refer to themselves. I have a master's degree in furries. I call him Ravioli. Yeah, Dog Pope, right? It's just Dog Pope. Yeah, there's also just Blue Sparrow. Thanks, Zelda Wiki. Appreciate it. I can say that because I literally make fursuits for a living. Oh, shit. See, I can't tell if you're joking. I was referring to Cass. Who is that? Breath of the Wild Cass. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. He's like a little bit... He's a little chonkier, you know what I mean? He's like a little bigger. I wish I was joking, but it pays so good. I mean, hey, make your bread. And if you're making people happy, that's great. I have nothing against what people want to do with their time or money. However, I am a human being, so judgment is ingrained within me somehow. So I will find it a little funny. Understand that it is not out of malice, and simply a comparison in reality that is unexpected. The basis of all humor. The basis of all humor is just expectations. It's like, well, I don't know people who own fursuits. So whenever fursuits are brought up and the fact that they, I guess, cost 6 to 12K per suit is, I got nothing to say. You know, I got nothing to say. I'm just going to take you at face value. Can you switch to a different unit? Ugh. There you go. Oh, hold on a second, wait. Oop. What the fuck? Okay. Now a girl who owns a fursuit. She's fine, a little bit eccentric, but generally a good person. Yeah, I mean, I know at least one furry artist and at least one... Okay, so I know one furry artist, I know one, like, furry/scaly. I don't know if they specifically feel one way or the other. And I know another relatively... It's, like, not prolific, but the fact that they're getting, like... They're making money off of commissions and adoptables makes me think, like, that they're doing alright. Who I think primarily does, like, dragons and stuff. I was actually considering, like, commissioning them just to be like, hey, I'm interested in seeing, like, what this character would look like as a dragon. Because I think it's interesting. And I wanted to support their art. But I ultimately decided against it because I would feel tempted to post it. And then that would also mean that, like, you know, it'd be the artist style, and then if you could find the artist, then you know what I mean. Methods of attempting to remain anonymous. Just don't leave the door open, you know what I mean? You ever watch enough anime that you start to learn the different regional dialects and how a younger person talks versus an older person? I think those things are pretty generic. Is that like a weeb thing? Do you need to be a weeb to understand that? I could never. How do we feel about this card? Is this like a... Should I put a... Do you think it would look worse if I put a blush toggle? It looks like she's sucking you off. That is the joke. That is... She's already blushing. It's not blushing enough, though. Put a hand on her head. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Put some white on her cheek. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not very good at drawing nut. I don't know how people do it. I feel like some people just like, okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Oh, man. I'm so sorry, Cavalier. Well, take care if you're actually going, but... Used to be a corn artist? Damn! Sven's been around the fucking globe. That's crazy. The deep Sven lore. I'm gonna fight Gog now. Alright, have fun. I'm debating what I want to do with my time off, because I'm like, what can I get accomplished in a week? It's like, I could play Monster Hunter. Or I could make all the Flag Bearer, too. My lord is as deep as that girl's mouth. Alright, we need to stop. It's time. Alright, it's time to... Alright, it's guys. Well, I did not set up Maylin for success there, so... Maylin will lightly punch you to death. But when she does her combo of punches that lightly punch me to death, and then she does the kick in the balls that does like 7 billion damage. Right? Are we seeing the vision? Okay, what are we doing? Put that bird away. What are we here to do? Oh shit. This is probably not cropped correctly. Oh no. I guess what I could do is if I... One second, I have to recrop this window. Something like this, I think. Yep. Okay, like that, and like this. Okay. I smacked my ankle on my desk, time to die. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Okay, what are we doing today? Do you know what we're doing today, chat? Do you know what we're doing? What we do every day? What we try to do to take over the world? We're doing content. That is correct. Wow! Yippee! Wow! You did not need to tell me that, Sven. Okay. Jesus. Yes, we are doing the Chaos Randomizer because until they release the randomizer, that's not what I meant to say. Because until they make the roguelike mode, have ascensions that I can play that are fun, this is what we got. So, let's spin the wheel. We're gonna get 3 characters. The only rules are that we won't take 2 main DPS, and we need at least 1 support. Whether that's a defender or a controller, we need something damage mitigation related. So who's our first character? Spin the wheel! First character is... Renoa? Okay, we have Renoa. We should probably make... I guess I can't make the window that much bigger. Okay, we got Renoa. We had Renoa last week. Mid-Noah. Let's go again. Mika. This is just the team from last week. Yeah, who's next? Who did we have last time? Maylin. We had Maylin last time. Tressa, Renoa, and Mika. Tressa, okay. Let's go rigged. I think this is okay. This probably works. I haven't played Tressa out of the context, like not in the context of the Mika Cassius team, so we'll see how it goes. Just have to re-gear everybody. For this team, Renoa has investment, so we could try level 9. We can try level 9. I wouldn't mind doing that with these characters, because they have investment. Or at least Renoa does. Okay. I feel like every time I equip this thing, it's actually not that good, but... Okay. So I typically use my barrel set on Renoa, because it makes the dirge bullets have plus 35 crit damage. That's a lot. It's a big number. Does Mika have stuff? Mika, you're not wearing anything! Put some clothes on, Jesus. Oh yeah, I just rolled this one recently. This one's good. It's like... Oh no. It says 10% crit damage? Why does this random-ass healer's journey have 10% crit damage on it? What the hell? Sure, let's equip that. Not that she needs it. Probably steal this. And this. I probably should have just equipped whatever Ray was wearing. What else we got? Need another healer's journey. We need more health. This has 12% crit damage. Yeah, I think I was rolling relics for sure, but I didn't know I rolled those relics. There's too many healer's journeys. What else could I have? Blackwing? That doesn't matter. Where this ego recovery. Okay, there's Mika. And who was the last one we rolled? Results. Tressa. It is Tressa. Tressa. Okay. Oh, you can wear the new Blackwing that I rolled. It's 2-piece Blackwing. And then... Seth Scarab, I guess? Pigeon memory. Hey! Pigeons have great memory. Stop making fun of pigeons. Stop making fun of pigeons right now! Stop it! Do I have another void damage thing? I do. Oh, I can wear executioners. Sure. Let's do that. Yeah, I mean, like, this doesn't help agony at all, but here we go. I'm gonna be forward and say that we're not going to draft any... We're not gonna draft the Shadow Reload power even if we get it. I forgot to ask you, what is this game about? So this game is Chaos Zero Nightmare. It is a gacha game. And it has a roguelike... You mean the heal one? Yeah, I'm not... Because we have Mika. So we would just be playing, like, the standard... We would just be playing the standard Tressa build without Cassius in it. And I don't really want to do that. Yeah, so this is a... it's basically anime Slay the Spire. That's kind of how, like, it's described. I feel like the roguelike could be better, personally. I feel like there could be a little bit additional depth to it. And also, it has, when you finish a run, you can save the deck that you had and then use it in other game modes. So, like, Nebula Distortion is a boss fight. You can bring your stuff that you got in the runs and try to fight a boss. So, yeah, the current endgame loop is, like, farming save data. And, I wish the endgame loop was playing Ascension 20 Slay the Spire. Me, personally. I've heard some people suggest that there should be PvP. And I think PvP in gacha games is a crime against humanity. So, that should just not exist. I've never done that with Mika. It triggers every turn with Orlia's sustain heal, which I thought was funny. Yeah, so the... Have you ever seen the Cassius Mika team? Cassius Mika Tressa team? PvP in gacha games is always pay to win. Well, yeah, that's the problem. I feel like... So there's a couple things. Better spout some damn opinions. Is, yeah, I feel like PvP in gacha games is usually pay to win. And also that I feel like the context of PvP being in a game like this is like, okay, let's say you did PvP, but you had to farm the decks for your PvP units. That means that the roguelike mode is basically going to become a farming sim for the PvP, which also means that player expectation is going to be, we need really good farming tools so that we don't have to spend hours and hours and hours on grinding decks for PvP. Which means that the roguelike is going to become less challenging and ultimately become worse. Because they're just going to add a bunch of consistency tools to make better decks for the modes that aren't the roguelike mode. So I just feel like it affects the game design so negatively that, like, they need to not do that. It's, I don't know. I just think PvP in gacha games is so atrocious. Okay. Yeah, so we could try difficulty 9 for this team. Which I'm gonna do. And, let's go. Then you get one turn by a Cassius deck in PvP, and since there's no speed stat, like Epic 7, first turn is decided by a coin toss. Yeah, I mean, it's atrocious, man. But see, this is the thing, right? You could probably have effects. You could have effects that are, like, passive, that trigger at the start of battle, though. That's meant to insulate against these kinds of things. Or you could make it where it's, like, actually just like a card game. Where if your opponent... You could have it like a simultaneous turn kind of card game. Where whenever you, like, your opponent plays a card, you get to play a card. Or it's something like... Yeah, what if it was like... You have 3... you have, like, action points, similar to how the monsters work. Right? And then probably stuff like Rally is banned. So it's like you get to play 3 cards and then it's your opponent's turn. You don't discard your hand at the end of turn. But like you get to simultaneously play your turns until there are no actions, and then it flips over to the next person. So it's like, I'm gonna play like strike, strike, defend. It's your turn now. And then your opponent's like, okay, I'm gonna play strike, strike, defend. Okay, it's your turn now. Neither of us have play points. Okay, we passed the turn cycle, now it's the other person's turn. So it's like, it's not like you can't make a PvP game. The problem is that like it puts design stipulations onto the thing. Yeah, or cards with haste. Yeah, it puts the design stipulations on the game. Like, you have no idea how many it does. I mean, you probably do. The problem is that, like, it's just... Balancing for a PvP game and balancing for a PvE game are, like, so different. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. They would have to do a lot of tuning, but thankfully PvP won't be in this. Did they confirm that? Because there's a dev stream in like 4 days. And I heard some stirrings that PvP was maybe one of the things that people wanted. And I'm like, please don't. Like, just don't do that. Destiny tried PvP and PvE balance, and it was almost always terrible. Yeah, I think people want the how do you call it? It's like the fantasy of like a game where you can PvE and then there's a PvP mode. You know what I mean? Like, but like, to be completely honest and frank with you, I think from like step 1 in design, like, you just need to, you know what I mean? You should decide if you're making a PvE or a PvP game, because like the stipulations on your design are going to be so different. That's a really weird way to say "come tribute," Sven. So that's a little weird, man. But yeah, Temple, did they talk about that like on release? How they just like didn't want to put PvP in this game? Because that'd be great. That's awesome. If that was confirmed, that'd be awesome. I noticed that like there isn't a whole lot of... Should I say there isn't a whole lot of traction for this game? I don't know. I kind of wonder if people like don't... I wonder if the novelty's gone now. Curious. Should we start the run? I've been playing for an hour? That's crazy. I can't believe I've been playing for an hour. You know, we've been playing the game for an hour? That's wild. I should probably start the run now. Honestly, I think the novelty for gacha games wears off pretty quickly. Yeah, that's fair. So, there's a couple things. There's 2 things. The first thing is that, like, I am very serious when I say if they make, like, actually good difficulty ascensions, I feel like this game would be infinitely playable. Like, for real. Like, just... You might need to change up how the game systems work maybe a little bit, but I think it'd be pretty good. Second thing. I cannot stop playing this game until this character comes out. So this character is an angel, and she is very attractive. My understanding is that she is the next unit that is going to come out, based on the fact that they were like, yeah, all these units are going to be released. Also, this one and this one have been released, which makes me believe that this next one will be the next. I'm sure, right? So yeah, cute angel girl, smash. We need that. But yeah, I mean, I hope there's something to make content about. You know what I mean? I hope. Sorry, was eating, but yes. Devs confirmed this game will be solely PvE-focused roguelike. Let's go! Thank you. Yeah, I feel like PvP would fuck this game up, so that's just not it. Want me to add some to the Angel Girl as well? Sure. I mean, I'm also Angel. I don't think that woman is the Angel. Is she not? She has the halo. It's right there. Her name is Serenial, no? Big boob. Big booby. Yeah, that's Serenial. Yeah! Smash Serenial. Windmill smash Serenial. Pigeon? I'm not a pigeon! Does this look like a pigeon to you? Give me your most honest take. Does this seriously look like a pigeon to you? Yes? Fuck you. Yes? Oh my god. How does this look anything like a pigeon? It's not even close. I feel like I look more like a penguin, if anything. Right? Because I'm just so round and bulbous. Big Jubs is all FLRCs. No, I've said this before. I think halos are lewd. Because halos are like... They're like spiritually connected or whatever to the person, right? So if you try to pull it, that means there'll be a gravity to pulling it. Which means... I'm just saying that they're like advanced handlebars. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Didn't hear it from me. I'm just saying. Okay, I should really like... We need to lock the fuck in, guys. We're too distracted. I'm too distracted. Okay, we're playing, This is not the right team. Chaos Randomizer. We rolled... I don't remember who we rolled. Okay, it was Reno was one of them, Tressa was one, and then I think Mika. Okay, I think that's what it was. We need a different partner on Mika because this is not the right one. I feel like this one, right? Actually, maybe this one. Yeah, Mika's never gonna attack, right? We just make her not attack. And everything's fine. We could just talk about Jubs for another hour. Oh my god. Ones you hold at 10 and 2? Yes, exactly. My Halo does the same thing. You could attempt it. You could try it. The one at the bottom even has like a space. It has the double. Anyways. Okay, so we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a try. I don't know actually if Tressa even needs... Does Tressa need like a different partner? Whatever, it's fine. Okay. So this is our team. We're playing on difficulty 9 because my Renoa has investment. Mika also has investment, so we're gonna try on a bit of a harder difficulty and see how it goes. Let's do it. I feel like if we grabbed your Halo, it would give us a paper cut. No, I could be nice about it. I could not paper cut you. Okay, what do we got? We have Convert a Card, Maneuvering Fire. I'm actually super down about that. Normally I don't take this for the roguelike mode, but... Actually, do I need the Defend? I probably don't, right? Okay, Maneuvering Fire. Also, I thought Maneuvering Fire was, what's it called? What's the, if you draw it, it does 2 attacks? I thought it was that card. It wasn't that card. Okay, Brainwash. Do we have card draw? We have a controller. Yeah, so this should be good. We can also try fighting the secret boss, but I don't know how successful we'll be. So Dimension Tunnel is at the bottom. Bottom is only accessible by the bottom 2 lanes. And then it's kind of random, and then... Okay, so Dimension Tunnel's there. I think... I'm not super confident we can fight the Elite. So I actually kind of want to do, like, the 2 encounters. And then this encounter, and this encounter. Like, I don't want to fight the Elites, I just want to get the Epiphanies for my dudes. So... I never even get the secret boss. I think you have to do the story, right? Did you do the story? Bang! You got it once, okay. Take the badge. Badge is good. I was playing for like 3 hours yesterday when I couldn't sleep. Yeah, that was me the last few weeks. It's probably not good for my sleep, but it was good for me. Bang. Deluge Vital Attack. Yeah, I wonder if we can do, like, Tressa actually does damage. I'm trying to think of if... Oh, I auto-picked. We probably didn't need to do this event. Wow. Wow. Okay. I was like, please. Please! Mm-hmm. Do we keep the mutant samples, like, in our deck? Is that just what we're doing? That might be what we're doing. Okay, our last one. Oh, this guy already? Dang. What do those do again? 2 Shadow Daggers. Huh. See what this is first, I guess. Hello, Ballad. Oh, right, is the game loud? Sorry, I turned the game up. I turned it down just a little bit. I turned it up at the start of stream so that we could hear the background music, because the background music is, like, really quiet on the race screen. Tiger's an agony plus 50% damage. We do have 1 agony. I get the sense that maybe we're gonna be healing. Are we gonna be healing? I've always wondered how good this is, but this has retain, so I like the idea of the retain. Seems kind of good. And we are not going to trigger their thing. You have cards you can play. Yes. Thank you, game. I do really wish I could turn off the notifications, like, permanently. Is this thing not dead? Hmm. You have cards are so annoying? Yeah. Not the hugest fan. So it is going to trigger the thing here, but... Oh! I procced them to attack because... Oh, I just probably shouldn't have played that, huh? Okay. Dice. I have not found a gun in the last, like, 70 runs. Did they just remove it? Did they remove the gun from the drop pool, like... No? Oh my god. I swear I haven't gotten the gun from this guy, like, the last 70 runs. I got it twice and never again. Oh yeah, also skippable events, please. Me trying to Me trying to click 70 times through an event and it not going through. Well, here we are, fighting a thing. I love failing dice rolls. It's my favorite. What do we got? Resolve AP next turn, draw one next turn. AP seems really good. I guess, now that you think about it, I guess this deck doesn't inherently have draw, so maybe we should have taken the draw. Bonk. Bone Cutter. We will take an attack. Relic for Renoa. Beep. Oh, I guess we have two Void Dealers in, no way. I'm losing my mind. Oh, it was Dagger Throw. I thought it was like, where are my shivs? Give me my shivs. And there were no shivs to be had. Oh, that just dunked it. Oh, it dies to Agony. Let's go. I guess it was also stunned, so it doesn't matter. What do we got? Okay. It's either 3 or ones with effects. So it's like this applies 10 Agony, or we could get more Shadow Daggers. It's like, I don't think we have any, I'm so sorry. Just yawning. I don't think we have anything that interacts with quantity of attacks, like attacking multiple times, or Agony specifically. And I mentioned that I wasn't going to draft the power if I got it. So I feel like we take the morale and then fit Tressa as the, like, pretty firmly as the sub DPS. She is there to support and give Renoa morale. Like, I was gonna say Mika has... No, it's not. That's an outbreak card, not a lead card. Need a cheerleader unit? We do, actually. They should make that. Please make a unit that's just in a cheerleader outfit. Actually, make a rerun of a unit. What do they call, like, an alter of a unit in a cheerleader outfit? Please, just do that. We're probably taking Ecstasy of Violence. We need card draw for this, but it is like one of the best cards in the game. Yeah, I mean, I think we have to. We're gonna need to buy a lot of card draw for this, Mika. Like, I know that the card basically doesn't work in our deck at all, but it's really good. It is really quite good, so... Okay, what do we got? This is... Epiphany to a random card. Okay. Give me card draw. For 1 turn, gain 2 morale. With retain? Yeah. Give me more morale. 2 cheerleaders. This is Epiphany, right? No, it's not. It's Stress. Wait! I forgot that we're actually probably doing the secret boss. I never do it because I think I fucked it up. My bad. I basically never take it because it like doesn't give you anything. It gives you like an equipment, and it's like, great, that's... I never needed that ever. For any reason. Just attacks here. Discard those. Big damage. Sweet. Not bad. How far did we go? We skipped literally 1 node. Is that how it normally works? Or does it put you forward a random amount? I feel like it's been like a random amount before. Okay, we have automatically attack. We have discard 1 card. I thought it was discard Dirge Bullet. It's not. Discard 1 card 120 or 150, or just do damage. It's like, the question is, are we doing different things with our energy? Is there like a synergy with discarding cards? It's like, I'm thinking about discarding the shivs that Tressa makes, but like, is that even good? Or do we just use the free attack? I feel like the free attack's just free. Feels random. Yeah, it feels random to me. Treasure. Oh. Damage. Okay. What do we got? Heavy. He's a thick boy. That's kind of funny. We have Whirlpool. Ugh. Nice. Discard coming in clutch so that we don't have to pay 2 energy for those things. Agony at the start of turn when using cards. Agony to random enemies. Yeah, I think just letting any card do the stuff seems good. Ah, it's too bad. I was thinking whether or not I wanted to like just dirge bullet them once, and then I didn't, and I'm now regretting it. Is what it is. The EP skills always out here to bail me out. Right. Okay, this is actually our first shop. Hopefully we can get, like, a card draw here, because that's what we're looking for. I wonder if Negotiate is good. Like, do we need a Negotiate? We have 2 morals, but, like... It's like, morale seems good with the damage half of the shivs, right? And I guess if the one shiv generator is like... Shut up! Ah! Yeah, like multi hits plus this seems good. I guess there's a lot of like multi-hit stuff. Yeah, this actually seems okay. Oops. This seems good. More damage. Are women talking? Gross. I'm trying to talk right now! Strategic starting point. This could get Graw 2 on it, I think. Let's just get rid of something. Maybe it's time to get rid of the mutant sample. It's maybe not the most valuable removal because, like, technically a retain card that just sits in your hand all the time means your second reshuffle isn't that, like, not as bad. Oh, I was gonna say, man, woman talking, gross. Not me listening to Gigi Murren yap for like 7 billion hours a day. Not me watching VTubers like 7 billion hours a day. Yeah, I don't think we need to pop this blessing yet. All right, I was gonna remove Whirlpool. Yeah, I think this is the turn where we do stuff. Why does this look like a rejected Dark World monster? Now we have Dark World Fister. There he is, right there. Okay, I think now we can play all of these cards. Let's make a Dirge Bullet just in case this is discard 3. Ooh, Divine Epiphany. Grant retrieve to all Dirge Bullets in hand. Draw 1. I mean, that's a 0-cost draw card. Retrieve means I can play them twice. Right? Oh, no, but do they exhaust? So retrieve just means they would go back to my hand. And then I can, I guess, use them next turn. We don't have the Epiphany for the other one yet. I think if I had the Epiphany for the, like, make 3 Dirge Bullets, I'd feel more comfortable taking this just for... Because a 0-cost draw seems good. But I think I'd rather get the this. I think I'd rather just make more Dirge Bullets. So my question is if we're even attacking this turn. Because these don't seem like the strongest attacks. Our next draws aren't, like, fantastic. Yeah. Because we want it to get to the buff turn, and we want to interrupt the buff turn. Because that turn, I think we don't benefit. I guess we were gonna put it below threshold anyways, yeah. It actually didn't matter, I guess. So, they are definitely in agony. They're definitely not in agony. I don't know why I thought they were. Yeah, we can just, like, play everything. Okay. I guess, am I playing the last ditch effort? If I'm playing the last ditch effort, then I discard this. Should probably use an EP skill. Okay. So we're looking for the morale cards. And then I think once we find the morale cards, we're good to pop Renoa's ult. Well, or we're just not going to find them before they're killing us, so... Yeah, I think they just die anyways. Crush their balls! Do it! Sweet. Yeah, I wonder if it was lethal on the turn before anyways. What do we got? Hey, hear me out, but if we had 2 unsheathed daggers, then both of them give morale, and also, like, when they give the morale, it also gives us the attack. Maybe Tressa's just gonna be doing damage. What if Tressa just does damage? What if she just does crazy damage? Like, standard damage, not agony damage. We gave her a void damage cup, right? So I think maybe it works. Tressa doing damage unthinkable. The thing is, Tressa normally does damage with agony because that's the broken team. Right, you said you haven't seen the broken team. I could, like... I was gonna say I could showcase mine, but it's not very good. At the start of turn, 80% fixed shield. Or if you have shield at the start of your turn. We missed the important part. I don't think these are really good on anybody, honestly. You know what? We maybe just extract it. Because we have... Our debuff is credits down, so this is actually just credits. Oops. Let's put this in the Tressa deck. Whenever you draw 3 cards, AP. Draw 1 each time you use an ego skill. It's like we don't have the card draw yet. But if we prioritize shops, then maybe we'll have the card draw. Alright, I think we're gonna choose to believe that we're gonna get our draw. Dimensional tunnel at the top. Then it's random from there. Do we have a good ending? It's like we kind of want this path because it's elites and question marks. Only 1 encounter. Maybe I'd want this. We can actually make it from this shop to this shop. So I almost want that over the dimension tunnel. So I think I'm going to do that. We'll just take these events. Usually prioritize events in Act 2. So yeah, that looks good to me. We'll just dodge the tunnel. Increase tenacity damage by 100%. The resolve is probably not useful, and yeah, I think it's definitely this one. Oh, Rena was freaking out. She freaking out. Okay, well, let's just hope we're gonna do a lot of damage. Oh no, it's only 1 unsheathed dagger. Still. Wake up! Wake up! Welcome back. Nice. Our forbidden ecstasy of violence is down to 8. We're definitely going to be able to play this one. 100%. You know what this forbidden ecstasy does? It gives us discard fodder for this card. And because it's a card that we drew previously, which means that it's not a card we had to draw now in order to discard it to the discard fodder. Clearly. That's why we drafted it. Okay, we're gonna get the big damage relic. That seems like a lot of hoops for it to be good. Nah. All we have to do is draw the card. If we draw the card, then it's good. If we've drawn the card at all, it's pitch fodder. Two unsheathed dagger, let's go. Damn, massive damage. Do we have dirge bullets? We don't, right? Darn. Don't know if this kills it. I don't think it does. Unsheath this pants crab, what the fuck? That's messed up. Unfortunately, that did not kill it. Does one shiv kill it? It's like, I just don't really want to take the damage. We can, I just don't really want to. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. Oh, I guess Tressa already had a thing. Ah, it's fine. Okay. Here you go, Renwa. Plus 30% damage amount. Irashai! Is it time to remove Whirlpool? I think we can actually keep it. I think we're significantly more interested in having a card draw. Show me card draw. Quick shelling is technically card draw. We need something to enable the thing that we need to enable. Please show me like a reorganize. Oh, let's go! Okay, there's a reorganize. Show me... There's another quick shelling. Probably not. Okay. I don't know why I felt like wasting my credits at the end there, but I just did. Sometimes you just feel like it. Hi there. Skip. Skip! Skip! Ooh. So, make a dirge bullet and make a dirge bullet at the start of your turn, make 3 dirge bullets, or make 2 dirge bullets in the discard pile and 4 agony. I actually think maybe the upgrade is the best here because we don't necessarily... Like, I kind of want to play the dirge bullets because we're not exactly, like, comboing to pick them up or anything like that, so... I think this is probably better. We're only playing like 1 a turn and Tressa is like doing stuff as well. Yeah. It's like more energy efficient. Sometimes you just gotta waste credits and ruin your credit score. That's what I'm saying. What's even the point of having a good credit score? Who even cares? Oh, there's Shadow Reload. What's up, Shadow Reload? I kind of like the single target better. One resolve, draw two next turn. Yeah, draw two seems good. It's like we're not the most energy efficient deck, which is why I was thinking like, oh, do I want draw two next turn instead? Big damage. Gun. This is fine. Oh, didn't buff morale first. Gotcha. Reorganize. 1 AP. Let's go. That's the go. It's a shame we didn't put the dopamine injector on Tressa, and then we could have put this on Renoa, but... yeah, it's like we don't... It's not really what we're doing. Better attack stat on Mika, though. We were going down towards the shop. Number go up, let's go. That's what I'm saying! Number go up game! Dude, we love when number go up. Oh no, it's not dead. There we go. +4 morale. Wait, was this not the morale giving card? I thought it was. Oh no, it wasn't. It's like... Pretty sure this is what we're doing. Where were we going from here? Yeah, these all have at least one encounter. Don't think we want to go to the shop because we have no credits, and I think otherwise the paths are kind of similar. I guess they're just the same if we do it like this. So we can just keep going straight. Oh no, not the Mise Gate. Actually, closure triggers dopamine injector, right? I usually take the one with ambush, but... Show me the draw. The draw. The draw. Show me the draw. The draw. Muscle enhancer. I don't think we need it. How to run with Tressa as main DPS when we got Shadow Reload at the final boss. Did not win. Oh man. Ooh. Does this go on anybody? I guess it's better than this for Tressa. 3 of them. I think this is fine, right? This doesn't make them all attack. We don't want to randomly set one of them below 80%, so do it like this. I think we wait. We're going to wait so that they're not attacking me. Yeah, waiting sounds fine. Nice. Oh, the draw at the start of turn also helps with this. That's pretty good. I'm glad we chose correctly. Do we start attacking the last one? Our draw looks like it's going to be pretty good, so I think we can just wait. Just like the most unnecessary amount of game actions ever. Just like completely unrequired. We're just BMing this poor monster. Skip. Gonna take a skip on this one. Okay, result probably not useful. More damage or increase the amount of Dirge Bullet's extra attacks. So I think we just take the damage. I don't think we're I do not think we are necessarily going to live the dream of discarding Dirge Bullets. It's pretty hit or miss. Deck's not incredibly consistent at doing that, so we're just gonna do more damage. Gun. Draw first. You just play everything. It's like, can we kill it? I don't think so. I don't think we can. Before it attacks, I mean. Draw another heal card. X plus 1. We do not have any X cards. And everyone already has a thing. So we were gonna go, yeah, up to this one. Hoping for like a dupe event or something. The dupe event, I should say. And then elite, then event. Plus 1 AP is plus 1 AP. Hopefully we can find another, like, reorganizer gear bag or something before we get to the boss. We have one more shop, so... I can't imagine we're gonna reshuffle by the time this thing is dead, so... Just play the big damage card. Morale? Drawer? Come on, man. Welcome, Rav. Welcome, welcome. What is up? Apparently the word for a bird furry is an avian. That's what I was told. That's what chat told me. Does that accurately describe you, Rav? Nothing here, huh? I guess we can get the neutral card. It's been a while since I picked this. Ooh. Attunement plus 1 hit. No, our deck is like way too big for that. Quick shelling is fine though, we'll just take it. I like birds, but I'm not into feathers. Oh, you're not? Dang. I was hoping I could dap you up. I mean, what? Huh? Sorry, what? Huh? There's a rally. Pick a rally. We're looking for a reorganize or a gear bag. We didn't find it, unfortunately. Wrapped thing? What do you mean wrapped thing? I think I'm gonna remove Touch of Darkness. Like a shawarma wrap? Oh, wrap is Spotify's yearly recap. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really... I really don't care too much about it. Okay. We kind of need to, like, lock in for like 2 seconds. That was your first watch? That's crazy. Is that accurate? I feel like you only come in every once in a while. Maybe it's by quantity, like... Man, we are taking 7 Bisquillion damage. I have zero idea how and why. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, apparently my favorite thing to watch was Minecraft, which is definitely not, you know. I guess I wanted to not play these. Now that I think about it, I should be playing them. Strategies. Okay, we'll rally. Just throw everything at it. Oh, I guess that was like an AP card that's not... Yeah, sorry, we should be thinking a little bit more than I actually am. I feel like this turn was just kind of bad. Oh, I just realized, did they change the boss? Oh, they changed the boss! I didn't even know that because I hadn't been playing on this difficulty. But this seems like way more doable. Because the hunger, you can get rid of hunger. What difficulty are we on? 9. Does it become strength on difficulty like 10, 11? Because it used to be difficulty 9 to 11, he gets permanent morale stacks. No, he doesn't. He gets hunger. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't get morale. He gets hunger. Did they change this recently? You can get rid of hunger, but what about fear and hunger? You leave the dungeon, but you still have nightmares. You can always leave the dungeon, but the dungeon never leaves you. Okay, do we want to take the upgrade for Shadow Reload now? Do we want to do it now because it's the last boss and we need multi-hits? Do we want to do it now? I mean, I said I wasn't going to do it, so I'm not going to. 2 Agony Exhaust all Shadow Daggers. Well, we're not taking that. Do it? Do we? It actually kind of seems like the best just to get multi-hits. We also don't have, like... We don't have 3 of them, and we're not duping it, and also we don't have Cassius. Yeah, I talked myself into it. Draw some cards. It's not that good without dedication, is it? Yeah, that's why I'm saying. It's like, I wouldn't have wanted to take it early if I had intentions to dupe it. You know what I mean? Because, like, we kind of already know what that does. So, I would have wanted to make a deck that's not focused on doing different things than that. Okay, we play the morale card. Wait, what were you saying about exploring my room? What? There's nothing there. Do not pay attention to the goober behind the screen. Do I have dirge bullets? Do not. Oh, I have a couple in here. I think we still wait. Okay, this will probably help a little bit. Wait. Increase by 1 for each turn up until this point. Oh. Wait, how much hunger does it have right now? It has 11 hunger, I see. Hello? Okay. We are still dying. Do I have any bullets anywhere else? Like in my... I do have bullets in my deck. Let's go. One, 3, 3, 7? Bang, bang, bang. That wasn't bad. Hey. Also, I didn't know they changed the boss for difficulty 9. It used to be they just gained strength permanently. Did they just change that? That seems like way more manageable. I'm super about that. Not bad, not bad. I would say that this was a team of, like, you know, no super specific synergy, right? Except, like, it was fine. Very nice. Nice, nice, nice. Whoa! 2 shadow reloads! Guys, whoa! It's crazy! It's insane! That literally doesn't even matter. Oh, I already have it. Okay, great. Nice! Alright, well, hopefully this time I'll remember to actually make a video of this one. But if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your support as always. If you want to see more roguelike stuff, I'm really hoping they make the roguelike better. More roguelike stuff in Chaos 0, then you should like, comment, subscribe. Do that. Comment. Put a comment. I dare you. Okay. Well, that was the outro. No idea. Them changing it was nowhere in the patch notes. Oh, really? So it got stealth changed, maybe. That's cool. I mean, it's not cool, but it's funny. Maybe it's a bug? Like, not a bug, but, like, as they were updating things, it got changed, like, or reverted or something like that. Anyways. Chaos Loot is just the account progression stuff that we get. I don't think I'm going to take this. You get 4 a week. Yeah, I don't think I need these. Unfortunately, we didn't get to fight the secret boss. And it was my fault because I'm dumb. We probably even could have fought it. Like, I think we would have been fine. But... yeah, hopefully I have time to actually edit this one into a supercut or a video or something. I just, like, didn't have time to do the other ones. And I'm like, maybe people are actually interested in that content. Maybe people actually want it. I don't know, man. I felt like the last one was very clickbaity, like the title was very clickbaity, which is why people probably clicked on it, but I can't tell if, like... I can't tell if it's because people actually want roguelike content or just because it had an inflammatory statement in it. Chat is slower winning. We did win our run. We did do it. That was good. Good run. Again, nothing super interesting synergy-wise, but we did do it. Can't stop winning? Exactly. I win all the time. I'm just a winner. No, we went past 69%! I'm losing. Chat, I'm losing. Yeah, is there anything else to do? Probably not, right? Just farming. Not all these traumatized people. Yeah. I understand that this is like supposed to be a big part of the game or whatever, but I do find it a little annoying. I need to manage that stuff. Wait, hold up? What are we holding up? What are we waiting and holding up? Ma'am, do you need some hands for those? We lobotomize them. No, we neuralize them. We do the Men in Black, you didn't see anything. I have like 7 billion extra battle missions that I have unlocked and I haven't done them. It's funny because they did the thing where like we got a bunch of credits back to what's it called? We got a bunch of credits back for leveling our people up to 50. Right, you had a question. You had a question, Unicorn. I should answer that in a second, and I haven't had any credits problems since then, but I used to be doing all of the battle missions so that I could get more credits, and now I just, like, haven't done any of them. Like, any of the extra ones that I've unlocked. Okay. Your question was, do we need to level up people to 60? So, I actually can't tell whether or not the stat difference between level, like, 50 to level 60 matters at all. Like, I have no idea if, like, 50 or whatever attack makes a difference, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't know, man. But I do think that the potential that you get, like, first of all, is this still bugged? Because I heard that it was bugged at some point in time. Is it still bugged? My understanding is that, or my assumption, is that this upgrade is pretty good. And also probably getting your crit and crit damage proficiencies is also probably good, is my guess. So I feel like promoting them is good, but then leveling them to 60 is maybe not necessary. That's my guess. I don't have a very informed opinion. But also, like, I don't really play the modes where... Like, I don't... Where is it? Yeah, it's like, I don't really do this. Oh, you can't see the Great Rift, and I don't... Like, Nebula Distortion is fine. I guess, like, the only reason I don't like the Great Rift is because, like, I think the point scoring system is broken. And then, like, usually the way, like, the thing people have been optimizing on the Great Rift is, like, how do we give ourselves self-damage and more shield, and, like, we're gonna do shield looping combos with relics you find in one place. It's like, it's just stupid, man. Like, or just playing completely different games. You know what I mean? So, I don't like the Great Rift, because it just feels like you're not even playing the game anymore. You're just playing this weird-ass, like, I farmed for 7 billion hours game. It's just, like, doesn't look fun at all. So, not a huge fan of that. And then Nebula Distortion is fine, but it's, I don't know. So the context of that being that I don't know if you need to, like, be level 60 and that, like, dramatically changes how much damage you do or something in those modes, but I don't think I really needed people to be level 60. I think we got, like, having barrel at 60 helped doing, like, level 11, but I don't know. I don't know by how much. I think the proficiencies are more important. I feel like if you can farm that long, then hey, props to you for being rank 1. Yeah, I guess for me, it's just kind of like... This has sort of been my opinion on games in general. And it's part of the reason why I don't, like, I stopped playing competitive TCGs. And also, in general, why I've taken most competitive things with a grain of salt, and also, yeah, just like in general, right? Competitive things with a grain of salt. Is that it's like, as soon as the question becomes like optimized for a particular thing, like the things you need to do that very, very quickly move away from what is fun. So it's like, that could be fun for people, but, you know, I'm going to be completely honest with you, right? Like, let me just be real for a second, right? I think that the Occam's Razor, like, game design version of, or yeah, the game design in this game, the Occam's Razor version of that, of like, what do I think is the simplest way that I believe that the devs thought this game was supposed to be fun? Go into Chaos, get a little lucky like 1 in every 5 runs, bring your cool save data into the boss, and beat the boss. Like, no hyper optimization required. It's just like, yo, I got this sick deck with 2 shadow reloads in it, and that synergizes with my cool, like, Mika Cassius team, and I get to do, like, a lot of stuff. And, like, that's enough to kill the boss, right? You don't have to play, like, a 20-minute combo turn. It's like a 5-minute combo turn, and you, like, do enough, and, like, that's fun. Right? Like, that's it. You don't have to farm infinitely. You don't need to, like, turn 0 kill something. It's just like, go on, play the game, have a little bit of fun, log off. But every time it's just like, yeah, we're gonna... No, we must make the scoring system, if it works like this, then the way that we break the scoring system of the game is... And that can be fun for people. Again, like, I do genuinely believe that it's like, okay, here are systems, go break them if you want to break them. But, like, for me, I guess it's just that, like, on the other side of the curtain, it's like, I know that designing a PvE game is like, you're going to have systems that are in the player's favor for the purposes of having fun. So, like, it's not necessarily impressive to me if you find a loophole in those, because it's like, yeah, well, we were trying to make it fun, right? Like, Shadow Reload upgrade on Tressa exists because it was supposed to be fun, not because you were supposed to make, like, a pseudo-infinite play my entire deck every turn, like, deal a Bisquillion damage, while also optimizing to have, like, shield on discard, or it's like shield on exhausting or playing a card or something like that. It's like, no one was asking you to do that. So again, if it's your fun to do that, that's fine. But I don't like... I guess the part that I don't like about it is that if it is a standard game mode, right? If it's like, hey, one of the big things that we're going to do every event is we're going to have a game mode like this. So we're going to have one, it's going to have a leaderboard and you can see all the decks, is that you have a casual player who clicks on this and goes like, oh, I need to get, 500,000 score. How do I get 500,000 score? Oh, like, let's see what this guy's doing. Sure. Oh, fucking, there's no save data. Like, oh, what is... Hello? Like, oh, what's this guy doing? Oh, I need to get, like, 4 shadow reloads? Oh, shit, how do I get 4 shadow reloads? Oh, I have to, like, yeah, farm this. This is what I think it was. Was it this? Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna slowly deal damage to myself while also blocking all of the damage with the fixed shield that I get. You know what I mean? It's like, okay. Like, I don't think suggesting to players that this is a thing that they need to do in any capacity is, like, good. Also, that, like, getting 500,000 is, like, relatively difficult for a casual deck, so... Not that I think people need to get it, but... Again, I just feel like it's like, oh, how do we, like... What are the devs expecting me to do based on the challenge that they put forward? Is basically the relationship that I'm talking about. So it's like, if I give you a challenge, there's, like, basically an invisible expectation that if you're playing a game that it's beatable in some way. Like, that's part of the initial, like, trust or contract between a game designer and a player, is that it's like, I'm not going to give you something that's actually impossible. You know, to what degree I find it difficult, or like you find it difficult, or to what degree of difficulty. Like, we've seen that metric pushed. Like, Dark Souls was like a big deal when it came out, right? But we don't really have fun playing games that are, like, literally don't make any sense, if that makes sense. It's like, I could make a really cool game that's like, well, guess the password that you can never possibly guess, and you're not allowed to use any external tools to crack the password. You just have to guess it. It's like, that's not fun, right? Part of it is about, like, I design systems for you to play around with that you can succeed with, which means that the main stipulation is that you can succeed with them. So I think presenting a challenge that's like, oh, you need 500,000 points to get the maximum rewards is basically like saying, we think that this is doable, but evidently it's, like, not really doable with a casual team. It requires very specific things. So, and you could also say that, like, presenting the challenge as get 500,000 is a way to make people buy the new units, and like that it's supposed to filter people so that they're like, well, how do I do multi-hit void damage to the second half of the thing? Oh, maybe I get the void unit that has multi-hits on her basic attacks and is centered around multi-hits, so that I don't get screwed over in the multi-hits on the second half of the thing, and she's a void dealer. Like, you could say that it's a way of pushing people to buy units, which, you know, I'm also not a huge, like, I personally just identify that as a dark pattern as far as design is concerned, but, like, you know, they're allowed to do it. I just think that you could have more fun if it's just like, here is an actually reasonable challenge, and then everybody who wants to go do some crazy ass stupid bullshit is allowed to do that. But, like, the expectation for where we have identified fun is, like, this much. It's like, beat the boss, not get 500,000 points. So, anyways, not a huge fan. There's definitely a graph of fun to optimization, and beyond a certain point, the fun decreases as the optimization increases. Yeah, I would say so. It's like, I genuinely think the fun, as indicated by, like, games like Elden Ring, I'm gonna name another FromSoft game, Armored Core 6. Maybe you could say Slay the Spire, I guess. I'm trying to think of other games that do this, like RPG games that don't, like, necessarily care, like, what you're doing as long as it's reasonably successful. I would say Etrian Odyssey, but nobody knows what that is. Like, these games allow you to be successful with a moderate degree of competency and synergy. So, like, you can play around with it more and do even more if you want to, but it's like, it's just because you want to, not because, like, the game requires you to do it. What about Darkest Dungeon? Is that a game where you can, like, succeed relatively well with moderate degree of competency? Or are you forced to do things that are very, very strong in order to succeed? I guess the point I was trying to get at was that, like, these games are fun because they just, like, let you choose what you like, and then you can approach the challenge in the way that you like, right? So it's like, my job as a designer is to make an encounter that you can succeed at with whatever you choose. But the things that you will find difficult will be slightly different than the other player based on what you chose. So it's like someone playing a stealth build is going to struggle with certain things about certain parts in certain games, but they're struggling on the axis of being a stealth player. Or like if you choose to bring 2 bazookas into Armored Core 6, then like you will struggle fighting certain things on the basis that you are using 2 bazookas, but not because using 2 bazookas is invalid. So it's like the fun is being able to, like, I think that the most amount of fun, or I shouldn't say fun, but it's like where you'll see the most amount of gameplay, like back and forth between the game systems and you, is when the game systems actually have a chance to do something. So like, I'm not super huge on stun locking or CC locking things. It's actually really funny because I played a game that I thought was fun because I was thinking about like roguelikes and playing for the sake of the game and just having fun playing at maximum difficulty. I think there's something fun about being overpowered, like building a Rube Goldberg machine that is overpowered. Like, I can definitely see fun in that, but it's kind of like, I think there's a difference between making fun for the sake of fun and then fun, like, and then asking people to optimize towards an nth degree in order to participate in the game systems. It's the expectation that you put on the player, basically, I think. So I was playing BlazBlue Entropy Effect, and I think that game is fun because it basically has an Uma Musume style, like, 2-parent inheritance skill system. So you can farm for parents that, like, with skills that you want your actual run character to inherit. And you can do some really stupid things with that. So I did a run, and I was like, I have a build that I like running because it's incredibly powerful and it just fucking destroys everything. And then I did it, and the build worked, and it fucking destroyed everything. And I'm like, wow, it's so fun watching the Rube Goldberg machine go burr, right? But I'm not doing that because I need to hit 500,000 points on the scoreboard. It's like, I just want to see the Rube Goldberg machine run, right? Like, I dislike the subtext that, like, the community will see a goal that's like 500,000 points and then be like, oh, I'm gonna look up how to get 500,000 points instead of just, like, enjoying the game systems. Does that make sense? Like, am I talking at a wall here? Like, doesn't make any sense. The build, by the way, I want to describe this build because I think it's really funny. I think I get what you mean. Okay. Makes a lot of sense, but also just a result of where content creation is as well. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny to me. It's the difference between play the song, Brat, and, oh, I'll play this fun song. Yeah, basically. Like, I don't really know how else to do it. And, like, again, I'm hoping that they elaborate on the roguelike mode. But it's literally like, people just don't know how to have fun anymore. You know what I mean? This is just something that I felt for a while. It's like, people just... It's always obsessed with, like... Oh, you need to hit the next metric or the thing or the whatever. It's like, just fucking play the game and have fun. You can do that. You know that, right? Like, it doesn't need to go anywhere. It doesn't need to be for a thing. So I approach it from the perspective of have to versus you can do this and still succeed. Yeah. When creators plaster easy method to go burr, people are going to go for that instant gratification. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that, like, you know, I've played around with the systems a little bit, and the thing that I've been disappointed in, honestly, right? Like, I talked about the Orlia annoying stack 'em up deck, you know? And I played it in Chaos, and it was, like, okay in Chaos. Like, I could have won the run, probably. I messed up on a couple turns and lost. But it's kind of like, well, that was sort of fun and interesting. But in order to make that work in, like, Nebula Distortion or the Great Rift, it's like, it'll never work. It's just not... It's so bad that it just, like, won't work. Like, I was farming for that Chaos of Obsession, then I said, man, what am I even doing this for? Yeah, exactly. And, like, that's sort of my issue. And I've recommended this, by the way. I don't actually know how much I'm allowed to or not allowed to talk about, you know, creator-related stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm just, like, not allowed to... There are certain things I'm not allowed to talk about. But I have recommended, like, I literally, like, recommended, like, guys, save data is really cool. I know you have this, like, save data loop and stuff. Like, you're trying to, you know, like, you're trying to make this gameplay loop happen. Where, like, you go into Nebula Distortion and you, like, use these cool save datas that you farm. And then, like, you farm because, like, you want to have the cool save data for the thing. Fucking, like, listen to me for half a goddamn second. You can just make the roguelike fun. Just make the roguelike fun. There is this game. It is called Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire 2 is coming out soon. People have been playing Slay the Spire on Ascension 0 through 20 for 8 years. 8 years, and the 4 characters basically haven't fucking changed. But you just play it, because it's fun! Like, you don't... There's no farming save data, there's no whatever. It's like, it's just a good game with good systems that challenge you to make game decisions constantly. Yeah. So I feel like they just made the roguelike. Just polish up the roguelike systems a little bit. Maybe give people a little bit better decisions. Give them more decision points, I think. And also, like, a more robust difficulty scale instead of just, like... The difficulty scale currently definitely just feels like level up your characters. Like, I don't feel... This does not feel like an Ascension climb to me. This feels like a... We have statted out the different difficulties for whether you're level, like, 0 through 60 or however many whatevers you have. This does not feel like it is for... This is not an Ascension system. This is a gacha relative difficulty scale that they have calculated the damage numbers required to do these and what the state of your character is at. Like, this is not real Ascension climbing. Give me Ascender's Bane. Stuff like that. I feel like they don't give enough rewards for completing runs, especially when you spend so much time just to miss a build. Yeah, I don't know. For me, that falls under the, like... if the fun is playing the game, why do you need a reward from it? I don't get a reward for beating a run in Slay the Spire. All I get is the satisfaction that I played the game. So, like, why does that even matter? It's possible that, like, the rewards could be adjusted because, like, this is a gacha game, so you do need to, like, keep that in mind. But, I don't know. Yeah, the gacha BS makes you expect a reward. I think just in general, like, RPG, like, the design of RPGs, MMORPGs, like, whatever, like, they... You know, you expect something. But I feel like the premise, like just the premise that you can like craft a deck before going into a run, not through save data. I'm saying like by selecting your characters, where you're like, oh, I wonder if like these characters work together. Or it's like, oh, I wonder if like these characters work together. Like that gives you so much replayability that if the roguelike system just ran really well, then that could... There's a lot there. There's a lot of game to game there. So that's what I'm asking for. But I feel like the problem with having that kind of opinion, I think, is that, like, you know, what is the game? What is the meta game of making a gacha game in general, right? It's like, well, we have precedents for stuff like, oh, you know, Genshin did this really cool thing where they released the I don't even know what it's called. Whatever the monthly thing is that you have to arena fights, two-sided arena fights, whatever. First half, second half arena fights. So like we have these stipulations or expectations of like, this is what a gacha game end game looks like. Like these are what the gacha game systems are. This is what you do in a gacha game. And people, you know, pluck away at their grinding their characters infinitely, and eventually they get bored and they go to another gacha game where they can get their starting 10 rolls, and then they can make another account and then do all the gacha stuff again and become attached to a character and then like water that plant, upgrade that character to the nth degree, get to the end game, and then realize that the game wasn't fun the entire time and you were just farming for the sake of farming. We can just keep doing that if we want. We can continue designing games like this ad infinitum if we want. Newsflash, we could make the game good. We do not need to maintain the stipulations of the game design. And another thing that might get people interested in making, like, buying the new character is because it looks fun as fuck. Yeah, but it makes money though, so no need to change. Exactly! Fuck! What is the point in art? In communicating to other sapient beings? Holy shit. Anyways. I'm Angry Man Yells at Cloud. Why does it matter? Yeah. I know they're fixing it, but my reward gripe is mostly in relation to how expensive Zero System is, TBH. Oh, like how different, like, the amount it requires to, like, run Chaos? Like, how much it takes to run this thing? Yeah, I haven't done a Zero System in, like, 7 billion years. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's funny, because I haven't even, like... I haven't even been making these, and, like, this seems like it would run out pretty fast. Like, 150? I mean, I guess. It's like, why is there even a cost associated with it? Why does it matter? I don't know. I don't know, man. Why do these all have news? Why does this say new? Oh, is it because it has the dimension tunnel stuff in it now or whatever? Okay. Big sigh. Anyways, that was my rant about gacha game design. Clearly the best suited person to be a gacha game creator. What the hell, streamer? Hello? Welcome, Frogman. You missed the randomized run. Also, you missed me ranting about plant watering design. Plant watering games. We love plant watering games in this house. The joke is that we don't. What was the team? The team was Renoa, Tressa, Mika. That was the team. Plant watering games? Yeah, gacha games are games where you water your plants. You log in once a day to use your energy to, you know, give your plants some water. You give your operators, your agents, your whatever. You give them a little bit of XP or progress them towards whatever they were doing. And then you see the plant grow. And then you just watch the plant grow. They're logging in like once a day, whatever. I never heard that descriptor, but it makes a lot of sense. Yes, I've copyrighted watering plant games. Gacha games are just games where you water your plants. Yeah, the funny thing about the Tressa Mika half of that team is that, like, we didn't... So, I told myself that I wasn't going to take the Shadow Reload upgrade if I found it. But get this. We didn't get the Shadow Reload upgrade. Like, we got the Epiphany for it, right? We got the Epiphany for it at the last boss. And we never duped it. So it was like, you know what? It's probably fine that we take this. But... you know, we weren't doing anything crazy with that. It was literally just like, yeah. I told myself I didn't want to take it, but then, like, at the end, I was like, this doesn't even do any wombo combo stuff. It's literally just like, this gives me an extra multi-hit. So. Did you cut your hair, by the way? I did. I have different hair toggles. Do you want to see another one? Because I don't know if I've worn this one on stream recently. This one? Nope. Nope. There we go. We have hair toggles. Wow. I don't know if I have any other ones. I think I used to have a ponytail toggle, but I don't have that right now. I don't know if there's anything else. But yeah, I like the short hair. Short hair's cute. You should make a game studio with that name. Plant Watering Games. I don't think I'm ever going to do that. Yeah, see, the funny thing about, like... I don't know. It's some balance between, like, being the most annoying person on the planet because you're, like, the designer. And it's like, well, I understand the game design, guys. You know what I mean? It's just like, I feel like being in that role lends itself really well to just being like the most fucking annoying person ever. But like, I think that my, I guess you could say, interest in game design is like identifying the things that are fun, right? And then my basis for identifying the things that are fun are the, like, there's a lot of different places or things that I can talk about, but like one of the main things is just like, what are the decisions you make when you're faced with opportunity cost? That's one of the main things. So whenever you have to make a decision between 3 cards, You know, what is the opportunity cost between picking any of these cards, right? So, like, what is the opportunity cost of the actions that you take in the system? You know, like, what is the opportunity cost of rolling in Dark Souls? So, I did a research paper on this for my psych class back when I was attending college. True. Don't worry, people say the same shit without any qualification all the time anyways. Well, that's what I'm saying, is that it's like, I want people to understand that, like, for me, it is not important to have an ego about this. However, a greater majority of the time, like, I am trying to state a design opinion, like, with some degree of authority, not just because I, like, want a game to change in the way that I want it to change. So it's like, I think there is a fun aspect of a game. So we should, like, focus on that. You know, like, what is the fun in playing pyromancy as opposed to playing, like, glintstone sorceries? Like, if they can all do relatively similar damage, then, like, what is the difference between doing all of those things? Well, like, a glintstone, like, bullet has a different firing projectile than, like, combustion, which has a different firing projectile than a fireball, because a fireball throws itself in an arc, which has a different projectile than lightning spear, which has a different projectile than all these other things. A real Dark Souls player just does both. I mean, sure. What you want to do. What I'm saying is that, like, those... The reason why all the different magics in Elden Ring can be fun is because they all do something a little bit different. Like, the cantrip for pyromancy is literally a melee attack. Whereas, like, the cantrip for glintstone is different than lightning spear, right? I guess lightning spear is kind of like the fireball equivalent, but like, the reason why you can choose any of these over the other ones is that they're like they're a little different. They do stuff a little bit differently. It's like not about damage or optimization or whatever. It's just like the opportunity cost is the one you like using. Or you choose the one you like using, the opportunity costs of such will be revealed to you by playing them. So when you're like, man, my sorcerer laser beam just isn't like it's not working against this boss. It's like, well, yeah, because the opportunity cost of playing the nuke you mage from the other side of the arena is that, like, it doesn't quite fit. It doesn't work against this boss. Or finding... The fun is in finding how it works against the boss, I should say. So theoretically, it should work somehow. Especially also has a melee and it's better than most things in the game. I think I was told about that. But is it like a single attack? Also, like, define better damage, better range, better whatever. Like, I don't know. My understanding is that combustion fires faster than most things in the game. So if you just walk up to something and then, like, throw a bunch of combustions at it, it does a lot of damage. Which is fine. It's chainable, it's very fast and strong. Well, I'd have to take a closer look. Take a closer look to see what the differences are. I think lightning is the most different of the three since it doesn't really have a cantrip variant. I guess so. I was noticing this a lot when I was playing the Convergence mod for Elden Ring and I had a Comet Azir type spell. I was enjoying a lot getting better at using it. Oh. It's like, yeah, because playing that type of spell has constraints, it, like, presents a challenge to you that's slightly different, right? Like, the example that I used for using bazookas in Armored Core 6 is, like, the shot velocity on a bazooka is really low, and the, you know, the CPUs are typically gonna like dodge it on impulse. So finding out how to actually get it to land is important. So you can do that by using support missiles. You can do that by just like having an off cooldown like sidearm. You could have a melee attack. Like, you can supplement that strategy by doing a lot of things. And it's like choosing how you want to do that is like part of playing the game, figuring it out, experiencing it for yourself, and all that stuff. But as we were mentioning before, like the, you know, the sensationalizing of like, whoa, get to 500k easy, like, wow, content creation is like, it's kind of where the issue is. Like, that's the ecosystem that exists right now, instead of like, let's have some fun. The basic spell tools in Elden Ring are quite similar in effectiveness, but the special spells are much more varied. For sure. And also, it's like whichever ones you find. Like, if you think about it this way, like, imagine that you can't open up an interactive map for Elden Ring or look up a guide. Well, you didn't find the laser beam spell for your glintstone sorcery, so what are you gonna do? Like, what's your solution for the next boss? I don't know, man. Figure it out. And then you kill Rykard as the Faith build, and you're like, oh my god. Yo, this boss soul dropped some dope-ass shit. Because you had no idea that it was gonna drop you a Faith sword. I mean, maybe you did, because, like, the Volcano Manor, like, has lava Faith stuff everywhere, but you get what I mean. You can also just enjoy the game in a vacuum, and not, like, where's the best glintstone sorcery thing? Where is the best stuff that I can get? What is the best spell that I can get in this place? How do I upgrade my weapon to the next level? Can I upgrade my weapon to the next level? How do I find this quest NPC? It's like, just play the game. Trust me, like, it's... games are fun. They are. Like, for real. I'm being dead ass. One of my favorite things was hearing that, like... This is really stupid. But... streamer who I enjoy very much, Mr. Baldman Northernline, is just like plays Slay the Spire with his brain off. He just plays the game. Guy's playing on like Ascension 20, he's just playing the game, man. Alright. Have I ranted enough? Have I lost the entire viewership? Has everyone gone? Have I bored everyone to death yet? Has it happened? Okay, Grandpa, let's get you to bed. Let's get you to bed, Grandpa. Oh, he's talking about game design again. Oh, everybody put him to bed. Yeah. Alright, it's time to go. So if you're still here, I'm gonna say, hey, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for that, Ben. Yeah, if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your support as always, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Goodbye.